What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know if you see me properly or not. It says rotate device. Okay, I'm gonna rotate the device. No big deal. Welcome to the Wits Academy live stream, guys. The subject is: do you have the courage to begin anything, any goal, chasing any goal or any plan that you created without the guarantee for success? Nothing, no one ever has a guarantee for success. I don't care if you join a very successful enterprise, you just invest your money, you think, wow, that's a guarantee because it's been successful in the past. It's never, nobody has a guarantee. And the key here is to measure your risk. What is the risk to profit ratio? You don't want to go for a very risky move if the profit is not, it's not worth it. You don't want to go for a very risky move anyway. But now, if you don't take risk, that means that you will never move out of your comfort zone and you will never see a progress. Or you're going to see a very slow progress. It's going to take you years and years to make the progress that you can make within months. If you are willing to take a little bit of risk every once in a while in your life. But you have to understand that, my wife says always, she's a banker, she used to work as a banker for many, many years. And she's like, I say something, let's do this. And she was like, oh, no. Let's first win the money and then we're going to invest. Or something like that, like, oh my God, man, what's wrong with you? Let's first win the money and then we're going to invest. I mean, it doesn't work like that. You have to invest the money and then eventually you win. Yes, you can lose, but when everything is in a normal board limits, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But with life, you learn from your experience, from your losses, from your failures. Just keep pushing, don't give up, and that's how you make the progress. But yes, everybody has to take the step without guarantee for success. You're looking for another job. There is no guarantee that the next job that you take is going to be better than the one that you have right now. Or you want to go to work abroad. A lot of people, for example, I know they take a tourist visa, they go to Dubai and they start searching for a job. All right. Now, this is kind of risky, but a lot of people succeed doing exactly this thing. I would suggest if you want to do something like that, you start applying for the jobs in Dubai. You have the visa, you know that you're flying on 27th of October, all right? So you start applying right now and you put on your application that you are in Dubai already available for interview after 27th, and that's how you line up a couple of interviews. And then when you go there, you don't start from scratch. You already have something going on for you. And of course, you're going to go from restaurant to restaurant, from hotel to hotel, and push as hard as you can to get the best job possible you could. But you already have something going on. I did this when I was in America. What I did is I decided to go on vacation to Las Vegas. I was living in Miami, and a friend of mine was like, hey, come on, let's go to Vegas, let's go to Vegas. And I always wanted to move to Vegas. So I was like, it's not time for me to make a vacation, but I love to go to Vegas, and plus I will have a chance to see what's going on. So when I went to vacation to Vegas, I went to a bunch of restaurants and I applied for a job, and I got a job interview from one of the restaurants. So I went for the job interview, and when I was there, they asked me when I can start, and I I was foolish enough to explain to them that right now I am still working in Florida, uh, and I gotta go back to, give my notice because I didn't want to quit the job just like that. And then I'll come back. And he was like, all right, if that's the case, I cannot offer you a contract right now. When you come back, if you come back, because we don't know if you're gonna come back for real, then you come back and you find me, and then we're gonna talk. But anyway, I already had this in my mind when I went back to Florida. I went to my boss and I told him, listen, man, I got a job offer from Grand Lux Cafe in the Venetian, Las Vegas. It's amazing. When I went there, I was like, because you never see nothing like that. The things that you see in Vegas, you don't see nowhere in the world. Now you can see it, for example, in Dubai or somewhere else, but then back in the days, we could not see that anywhere else. And then I gave my notice. I spent my 2 weeks or whatever it was, 3 weeks or whatever, and then I went back to Vegas, and I fucked up everything up. I couldn't start this job that I had, but I mean, at least I had something in my mind. I had something prepared, and that's why I made the move. I went to Vegas, and everything else is history. But you gotta take the chances to make a progress. Just make sure that those are, not extreme chances, not extreme risk. And so, all right, guys. Today, what is today? Today is Wednesday. I think we should have a nice chat today. Now, I have here great questions, by the way. First of all, I got a bunch of jobs. I got a bunch of jobs from United States, from Singapore, from Austria, from Switzerland. A lot of jobs, and now all those jobs, of course, come with you have to have already the paperwork to work in those countries. All right. So, for example, if you are somewhere in Europe, and you are allowed to work in Austria, if you speak a little bit of German, that's mandatory. You have to speak at least a little bit of German. You can apply for these jobs. Create your profile on the Waiters Network. I will contact you there. You can contact me, of course, after you creating your profile. I send you the applications and everything like that. The same thing with the United States, Vegas. If you are somewhere in the area, if you want to go and work in Vegas, there are a bunch of jobs right now really available. Singapore is hiring a lot of people. I have a good news. It's not yet a real news, but it's very good development. For example, yesterday, the hotel industry went to the parliament and asked specifically for a law that will allow them to hire people much easier from out of Europe to work in the hotel industry, because the hotel industry is going down. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm pretty sure that's going to work, because every hotel industry in Europe right now is going through hell. They cannot find waiters, they cannot find housekeepers, they cannot find nobody, cooks, whatever. They cannot find nobody. So they yesterday went to the parliament and they asked specifically for a law that will allow them to hire people easily from out of Europe. So what I've been talking, that it's coming, guys. In the next 1, 2, 3 years, you will have a chance to come and work in Europe. I guarantee you that, because if not, 30% of the hotels and the restaurants in Europe will have to close, because there is nobody that wants to work in the hospitality industry no more. Nobody. Now, they're doing this so they can keep their expenses low. Now, if they are allowed to hire people from what were the countries that they specifically name? They specifically name, I think, Senegal, a bunch of countries from Africa. Now, if they are allowed to bring people from there, they will be able to keep the the expenses, the salaries down. If they are not allowed, what they have to do right now is they have to pay more, they have to increase the salaries, and they have to lower the workload. All right, they cannot no more ask people to work 6-7 days a week and pay them 1,300 euro a month. That's just not going to happen. Nobody will come to work, and nobody's coming to work. So it's a great development, and like I said in the past, just wait for it. But make sure you're ready. Make sure you have the experience. Make sure you speak the perfect language, English at least. But if you want to get the good jobs in the German-speaking countries like Switzerland, like Germany, like Austria, you should be able to speak at least a little bit of German. Those days are coming. Like I said, Italy, Malta, there are a bunch of European countries that allowed already people from out of Europe to get a job in the hospitality industry, and that's just keep growing. And I'm pretty sure in about maximum 3 years, the hospitality market in Europe will be open for everyone. You will have a chance to come and work here and make your money. All right. This is pretty much everything that I had to say, and because I see that there is no comments, there are no questions, nobody is saying anything, I will just close the live stream, guys. We can talk tomorrow if we have some more people on the live stream and people that are willing to talk. If you want to say something, please use the time now to say something, because if I don't want to talk to myself, and I can just get back to my work. Like I said, I'm doing the video on how to get a job as a waiter, how to start your career as a waiter, and how to progress through the different levels. And I give you the tutorial with all the details, everything that needs to be done, how to do it. You got tutorial for every single thing. So if you're right now somebody without a job, broke, don't know what to do, become a waiter. I guarantee you in 2 years you're going to be living a beautiful life. And if you're someone right now that works as a waiter but don't like the job and don't know what to do, how to make these moves to get the better job, to start making really good money, this video is going to help you make the next step and the next step and the next step. And if you follow the things that I'm telling you or teaching you, you're gonna do great. Nyor Krsnic. Nyor Krsnic. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I mean, hello. I had a question about how to get a job in Austria as a waitress. There are plenty of jobs in Austria right now. So basically, I am from Kosovo, and we are not in the BE. The question is it possible to get the job right now? No. Fortunately, no. I tried to get a job to a few people that are from Macedonia and Serbia, and we were not able to. Now, they are still allowed to hire people like you, but the hotel that wants to hire you has to go through so much trouble. They gotta go, they have to apply for the visa, they have to explain why they cannot hire anybody else that's already in Austria to work for this job, and so on. So you gotta have the qualifications, you have to have the education in F&B, you have to definitely have the education in F&B, or the government will not give you the visa. You have to have the experience, you have to speak the German language at least a little bit. Those are requirements. So what I'm gonna say, Krsnic. What I'm gonna say, you can prepare a beautiful CV. Now, if you have the education in F&B, if you have a little bit of experience, and if you speak a little bit of German, prepare a nice CV in German. Get your referral letters in English. Write a motivational letter. If you can do it in German, that's going to be great. Translate find somebody that speaks German or whatever, and send. Let's say you send 100 applications to 100 hotels in Austria. You never know. Those hotels, they are really, really in the shit right now. Are really in the shit. So they might be willing to um, get through the process um, to get you the visa and bring you there, and you can start working. But like I said, it's not easy. The hotels are not willing to go through this process because uh, it's hard on them to go through the process, and hold on one second. So I would say you try. The chances are not so high, but you can try. And I would suggest that you try to get a job in the Middle East. You will get a job in the Middle East if you speak good English. If you have already some experience, you get a job in the Middle East and you start making really good money. And you know, if you get a job in Tel Aviv, at Abu Dhabi, or Dubai, Qatar, you know, you can make good money. You can live in a beautiful place. Um, uh, you should try that because this is an open market for you. That's gonna be easy for you right now because there's so many jobs in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi right now. So you should try. All right, you should try to do that. Mr. Kapoor is back on live. Hello, I have a question. Can you get me a job in Europe? Yeah, I was just explaining that. Not yet. In the next few years, definitely. Right now, not possible. But just get ready. Just be prepared. Make sure you have the experience. Make sure you have speak perfect English. Make sure you speak another language, another European language. And get ready because in the next 1 to 3 years the market will open. The hospitality market in Europe will be open and everybody will be able to get a job. They want also education. You gotta have education in F&B. So you gotta either have education like a school or university, or like the Waiters Academy, get your certificates and everything like that. That will be very, very helpful for you guys. All right. Krisnich say thank you a lot for explaining. Have a great day. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right, guys. Anybody else? Anything to say? Anything to ask? Because I'm gonna close the live and get back to the working, man. Gotta work. Did the workout. Now I gotta do the work. And then, of course, just gotta take care of the baby. Yeah, he's not a baby no more, but gotta take care of him. Mao Le Mao. What's up, Mao Le Mao? What's going on? Ever visited Greece? Ne. Ne, file. I visited Greece many times, many times. I don't know how many times, more than 100 times. I visit Greece now. In next week, I fly to Karpathos for 1 week vacation. Every year of my life, I've been to Greece at least once, most probably twice. This year, we went to Halkidiki already for a week vacation in end of April. And now we are going for a week vacation to Karpathos. Greece is one of my favorite countries. Melo Elenika, Ligo, so yes, I've been to Greece many times. Where are you from, Greece, man? Which part of Greece? Let me see, man. I gotta tell you guys, yesterday, north side of Greece, but working seasons job, 2 years now in Naxos. Naxos, nice. That Naxos is a beautiful island. Beautiful island. I love all the islands in Greece. But yeah, that's why we go to Karpathos, because we never been to Karpathos, but we've been to a lot of season job, 6 months. Yeah, for sure, man. That's good. If you are from the north, what? Thessaloniki, Yanina, where north? Uh, Yesterday, the Waiters Academy website got the most Kotsani. I've never been there, but all right. The Waiters Academy website hit the most traffic from Google search since I created it, and that's a great news for the business. I love that, and I'm looking forward to keep pushing, man. You gotta push, you gotta work. Listen, um, since I started the Waiters Academy YouTube channel, I see that there are now like hundreds of YouTube channels on the F&B subject, and I support many of them. That hit me and ask for support. It's great. A lot of you taking notice, but this is one of the ways to create for yourself passive income. You have a passion, you are really well educated and experienced in something, whatever that is. You can get on YouTube and start posting videos about this subject, teaching other people how to do it, or maybe that's just some kind of entertainment, and you're entertaining people, and that's also a very good idea, because people love to be entertained. People spend a lot of time watching videos on YouTube and shorts and everything like that. So I'm not saying it's easy, okay? You gotta be persistent. You gotta have the will to go through the pain and the suffering, because running a YouTube channel is not so easy. Creating the YouTube channel and becoming something that you can make money out of it's not so easy. But so many people prove it's possible. You could do it too. And like I said, a lot of people like you, after they seeing the Waiters Academy YouTube channel, decided to go for it. They're going for it. They're making really good progress, actually, really good progress, and that will eventually turn into their side hustle, but also in the future could turn into their primary job, like just like I did it for myself. Now, the last almost 2 years now, I don't work. I'm just running the YouTube channel. I'm running the Waiters Academy, the Waiters Network, and that's my job. That's what I do. Do I like it better than being in the restaurant? I'm not so sure, but because the potentials here are way bigger than being a waiter. You can go and become a top waiter and start making $10,000 a month, but running your own business eventually can turn you into a multimillionaire, and that's the goal. I want to start making millions, and you're gonna see what we're gonna do with the Waiters Academy then, because I really want to start opening those free waiter training schools all over the world, so we can do in-person trainings for free all over the world, teach all those young kids how to work and make their own money, and then just with the Waiters Network, we're gonna get a job for everybody, so they can get their first job and they can start making money. They can start setting their life up. I just cannot wait for this to happen, man. I'm looking forward to achieve those things. This is gonna be the biggest and the most beautiful thing in my life. So right now, I'm gonna wish you a great day. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, guys. Work hard, make good money, and enjoy life. And I'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central European Time. All right, peace.